I was wondering if you might be able to an original song for the workshop. I asked Mark about it. If there is no or maybe we see how things work out tomorrow.
Okay, what were you going to play it with, like guitar and voice and people piano? Okay. Why don't you come by anyway tomorrow and see how that works, okay? And plan on doing it. If it turns out that it's too long, you know, you can still talk to the people.
Yeah.
Okay, you'll come anyway.
I was going to come by and help out at 11:30.
And be prepared.
Okay.
Be prepared to do it. Okay. Are you going to did you get any sleep this afternoon?
Yeah, I slept as soon as I went to sleep.
You sound a little hoarse. Or are you just tired?
Yeah, it's just because I've been like sleeping all day.
Okay, right. Get some sleep. All right.
But I'm gonna get as much sleep as possible tonight.
All right.
So that I'm like well rested and for tomorrow.
All right.
Like I get like this all the time, though. Guarantee I'll be fine in the morning.
All right. Well, let me know how you feel in the morning too.
Okay, yeah, I won't sing if my voice is like hoarse
Okay.
and everything.
All right. Just want to make sure you're okay, because you know we had that rehearsal in the afternoon too. Although more importantly, it's not so much the singing; it's more of like the movement and everything else that we're going to be doing.
Yeah, definitely. But I'll come there.
Okay.
And either way, I'm gonna help out. So.
Okay, that's fine. Okay.
Viking man!
Are you sticking around for the next one?
No, I'm going.
Jeff, thanks for having me perform today.
Hey.
All right. Well, have a good night.
I thought it was really great. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. I thought it was really great.
Yeah, it was a good well, I mean, it was cool to perform, but I was just telling him I really got to kick out of it. Answer questions. I'm gonna go home.
Sheet, because you know we have to adjudicate them and write things down. I wrote, oh, how your voice has matured in your voice and everything, your style, the way she has found her style from where she was in the freshman year. Yeah. It was such a pleasure to listen to her. Congratulations.
Now we get to hear how that. I would prefer that if I could watch it.
That was good. That was great.
Thanks.
Yeah. But thanks again for today.
Oh, no, thank you for having me. Yeah, I was just...
And Mickey did a great job.
Yeah. Really? No, and I was just telling Mike, I mean, I know I'm almost out of here, but if I can ever come back and do a demo or anything, I know, like, for me, my path coming to school here, as you know, it wasn't a straightforward, like, I know I want to do jazz, you know, I had no idea. So, those chance meetings with, like, James Idell, and a couple people, like, got me to give an audition.
Now, you do have direction. And you know,
absolutely. Oh, absolutely. Well, I mean, it's funny. McDonald's always needs to be inside. I have a similar last name that might get me.
See?
Yeah. No, I mean, I've always known where I wanted to end up, but I just didn't know this was going to be such a great, like, vehicle for it. And which is funny because I'm from Barnegat Light, it's a music called that one dancer was from LBI. I was like, I know. You know how people usually like, oh yeah, because it's that's not a common place people be from. I was actually like, I had to talk to her. chat. I didn't know. But yeah, all right.
Thanks,
And
Dan.
I just want to say it's funny that I actually did forget to say where I was from.
But that's the second time.
No.
The second time. Yeah.
See you.
I'm the only one out of all of us. And then
What are you doing?
What am I doing? I maybe have the need that I smell sugar that. I was telling them I smell a bit like a jazz musician right now. I showered and I Did you check out Sarah's job?
Yeah. I was here. I finally got some sleep.
Awesome. Yeah, that's the song to get this one. I thought you sounded good.
Yeah, I love it. It sounds great.
Let me finish listening to how I did.
Okay. I don't care if it smells bad.
What?
It's cool. I don't care if it smells bad.
I have very high standards of making it smell okay. I was used to drops against the system.
I'll just completely disregard.
I need to give you some nose blood.
That was our first game. Our first opportunity. All of my nuts.
body weight. It's like $100.
Just want to remind you, it's Thursday at.
I think we should.
Okay, and you said it was back. Yeah, I'll be here. Okay, cool.
I'm gonna go see her.
Summer is still your time. Oh, that's a country. No, that's is it when it's hot?
Welcome to my senior recital. I'm thrilled that you guys are all here. So I'm going to introduce all these guys in completion later, but for now, I just want to introduce Dan Finn, you heard from on that tune, playing piano. Frank Ryan on trombone. I'm messing with this, and we'll keep things rolling here. Thanks for coming. do some talking tonight, unfortunately. I'm going to take this time to introduce the band, who are awesome, and I love each and every one of these guys. On piano, I already introduced him, but he bears repeating. Dan Finn, give it up. On bass, we have Matt Smith. Drums, Jake Summers. Lead trumpet and flugelhorn, Matt Klavinsky. Trombone, Frank Bryan. Chris Welt on alto and soprano saxophone. And finally, Will Fisco on tenor. For this next piece, I'd like to welcome Aaron Zara to the stage. So give him a round of applause. So this next tune I'm playing is my attempt at writing Latin music, let's say. It was based off of a piano piece that I wrote a while ago that I arranged in a Latin style, so hope you enjoy. Thank you. for a second and play one by myself. Now it's everyone's favorite part of the night, hearing me talk more. And this time I come armed. I got a few thank yous that I absolutely must say, and then, maybe some ad-libbing here. First of all, a big thank you to the admin and the staff, Michelle, Mark D, Liz Boyd, for running the whole School of Music, putting everything together, making this happen, printing out programs, everything from A to Z. So let's hear it for them. And first and foremost, I actually should thank JP back there in the sound booth, because without him, and there's several teachers at school I want to thank. First, I've been very lucky to be able to study outside of my major discipline, which is guitar. I've been very fortunate to study non-major lessons with some fabulous faculty. So I want to give a big thank you to Norm David and Dave Thomas and Tom Lawton, who have taken me under their respective wings and helped me to kind of venture outside of my comfort zone. So I really appreciate that. And I would be remiss if I didn't give a big thank you to the Kerber Band, and specifically to the directors, Randy Kapralik, and especially Dennis Wasco. This band kind of took me in last year, and I basically changed completely as a person and as a musician while I was there. So I have to give them a big thank you. And to the band members themselves, who are tremendous, inspiring, and hardworking, and who, just watching and listening to them, I grew tremendously in that time. So it's been a great 2 years. I really can't even say enough about how much it's impacted me. My piano teacher from New Jersey, Bob Rodriguez, is basically the reason that I got into jazz in the first place. So I have to give him a thank you. He couldn't be here tonight, but he means the world to me, and he's, like I said, he's the first person that I ever studied jazz with. So without him, I wouldn't be here right now, that's for sure. Gotta go back to the list now. While I've been here, I've been incredibly lucky. I've had 4 amazing guitar teachers, and each of them has left a distinct, indelible impression on me and changed me as a musician and as a person in more ways than I can count, or probably more ways than I could even realize. So, Tom Giacobetti, Mike Kennedy, Kevin Hansen, thank you so much. This year I've been studying with Matt Davis, who I can see right there. Matt has been a tremendous inspiration to me, not just as a player, because he's phenomenal, but also as a person. You know, he's really helped me to kind of find my center as a musician, and more than anything else, he let me do whatever I wanted for this recital, so I can't thank him enough for that. It's nice to be able to kind of have free reign over the music that I'm writing and not have to, you know, do anything or live up to anyone's expectations. And I know all the musicians that are playing with me can relate to that. You know, we are artists, but we spend most of our careers working for someone else, or at least a large chunk of it. So it's really special to have this night to be able to kind of do my thing. And I really thank you, Matt, for letting me do that. So moving on to friends and family. I wouldn't be who I am without you guys. You know, my friends who are here and, you know, elsewhere, they have been, you know, the most constant source of confidence in my life since I've gone to college. They've really helped me to, you know, feel like I belong, and it made a huge difference, especially coming from, you know, a high school where I did not participate in jazz band or, you know, concert band, this or that, all state, you know, show band. So it really made a difference to come to a community of people, you know, who were willing to kind of let me grow alongside them and support me along the way. My family, they're the absolute best. So starting with the extended family who's here, you know, and I should also thank my parents' friends who made the trip. You know, they came from far and wide, Long Island, New Jersey, New York. It means the world that you guys are here, and, you know, thanks for coming out. My grandmother, who's sitting here in the front row, you know, I love her more than words. She's 90 years old, and she made it down here. My whole extended family has always been so supportive of me. You know, probably too supportive if I'm being honest, but they've always been, you know, behind me, cheering me on, coming to see me play, coming to see me, you know, oh, Jesse, you're playing for 15 minutes in the Village, let's get down and watch you and, you know, pay a cover charge. So I probably wouldn't be here without them either. My brother, who isn't here tonight, unfortunately, he's away at school, but he's my younger brother, and yet I look up to him, and I feel like I still have things to learn from him. He's an amazing guy. And of course, my parents, who are sitting right there. They are the best, and everyone, yeah. Everyone says that they have the most supportive parents, so I'm not going to get into a measuring contest about whose parents are the most supportive, but I'll relate one quick anecdote. You know, before I came to UArts, I was studying basically to be a lawyer. I was in a pre-law program at GW, and, you know, my parents were both professionals, you know, were very supportive of me, and all of a sudden I said to them, you know, I think I'm going to go to school in Philadelphia for jazz. I think I want to play the guitar for my life. And, you know, after a few hours of a good solid cry, they came around, and I'm kidding, they've been incredibly supportive from the beginning. Again, probably too supportive, but, you know, I love you guys so much, and truly would not be here or, you know, be doing this without you. I don't know where I'd be, but I'm glad I'm here, so thank you. So last but certainly not least, I have to thank my band. These guys have, you know, put everything on the line for me. They've been so incredibly patient, for lack of a better word, and those of you who know me well know that, you know, I require a lot of patience from those who are around. I don't think these guys knew what they were getting into when they, you know, signed up. They probably thought, oh, you know, we'll play some tunes, it'll be fun. Well, these guys have taken my original compositions and brought them to life, and they've, you know, stuck with me from start to finish, you know, making my music come alive. And it's truly, you know, I feel blessed that these guys are on stage with me. And I'm also incredibly fortunate to say that almost everyone in this band is a very dear friend of mine, which just makes it extra special because, you know, it's one thing to play music with people who, you know, are great players, but it's something else entirely to be able to say, you know, that you're kind of in this together and that these people have a genuine passion and respect me enough to play my music. It's really humbling, and I can't thank them enough. Each and every one of these players is someone who I have so much admiration and respect for their level of musicianship and their talent. So just the fact that they were willing to participate in this, let alone, you know, give it their all, is an incredible thing. So please let them hear it. Show your appreciation. I think everyone has been thanked, and I'd like to call everyone back up to the stage who's going to be on this final tune with me. You guys know who you are. So thanks again for coming tonight. It means the world to see you guys here. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. This is called tuning.
Well,